Alexander Surrey Giants, 1044, September 21st. So, according to these telepathy people, a piece of this is they keep trying to call my Word documents some archive. And when I type into my Word documents, like my DOJ letters and other documents, they're like, oh, he's stealing from our archive. I don't even know what the fucking these archives are. I'm like, they're my fucking Word documents. This is my DOJ letter. Part of my French. But they may be doing something shady with their transmission hustles or God knows what. Because supposedly one of these telepathy people said they were stealing my documents, like my newest DOJ letter, and spinning it and saying it was a plan for a terrorist plot, when it was really key reasons I think this is a terrorist plot. And then they're putting it in these archives as they discuss. So be wary for that, because they got all sorts of little hustles and spin they've been trying to pull in different parts of the world and doing shady shit. No, my letters are about terrorism, and I've always been about terrorism, and my letters have never changed. And my story hasn't changed. It's always the same. These guys are terrorists, whoever I'm a victim of. They're involved in organized crime, RICO, and terrorism, intimidating and coercing civilian populations. Um, there's also economic espionage involved, IP theft and data theft, and large sums of money falling into the hands of terrorists and criminals, rapists, murderers, and pedophiles. Big time money in various forms, from illegal gambling money to victims fund money to money for illegal experiments I'm a victim of, money for illegal bets I'm a victim of, to large sums of money they steal, gamble with, and then turn into even more money in a betting ring where they manipulate every bet and control the results. And multiple gambling rings as well. They may steal my IDs and sell them in multiple idea rings as well. Take that money, gamble with it in multiple gambling rings. Like I said, one of their tactics is they may steal an idea, have one of their little evaluator shit bags, um, get him to claim it's they steal an idea, have one of their little evaluator shit bags, um, get him to claim it's $1 billion or $100,000 or whatever, then take that idea and gamble with it in 30 gambling rings and turn it into 30K or something, or gamble it with or say it's $100,000 and then gamble one idea worth $100,000 in 30 different gambling rings, and basically multiply 100,000 by 30. So then think about if they have like another evaluator and it's like a different idea worth $1 billion or more, and then they gamble with that one idea and turn $1 billion into 30 billion, for example. So they do weird shit like that, these criminals and terrorists and thugs. So be wary for that. They got all sorts of texts, and then they win, and they're not just gambling one bet. They may be doing bets all day, because whoever I'm a victim of is running bets all day typically, and they don't shut up about their bets. So no telling how many illegal gambling rings they're running. No telling how many illegal data theft, IP theft, and economic espionage rings they're running. And no telling how many bets they're placing all over the globe, because some of these guys are running some global gambling ring illegally. So ponder that. If they can take one idea and say it's worth $1 billion, for example, and have one of their experts and trick these people, their expert, evaluators of the worth of an idea, and say it's $1 billion, and then gamble with it in 30 gambling rings in one bet in 30 different gambling rings, and then maybe sell that $1 billion idea in 30 different idea rings and put the money together and do that again and again. Ponder how much money these kids could be making, or how much money these people could be making to finance terrorism, organized crime, RICO, economic espionage, etc., etc. That's something to ponder. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing that, all these little weird people with their monetization schemes and hustles and financial crimes hustles. So that could be a threat. That could be something these people are doing. That's one of my theories, and I've expressed this to law enforcement before, and that could be very dangerous in various ways. Uh, so key point. So you should ponder how much money they potentially could be making, how much money they're hiding, etc., etc.